Hello everybody, welcome to episode 7 of the Vanderbilt Rebuild Dynasty in College Football 25. Last episode was a really tough loss versus Alabama that, man, we could have won. We were up with less than a minute left and it slipped away. Can't believe that almost happened, but now we're back to reality. Got to advance the week, see what's going on in the recruiting world, see who we're playing. Pretty excited to see what's going on here. Okay. Narrow down schools. Okay. So I don't believe our championship contender would have gone up after losing, but we were so... I wish we would get like a little bit of credit for almost beating Alabama, but it doesn't look like we're getting anything like that. This week versus Kentucky. This is a rivalry game for us, so that will be interesting. Vanderbilt versus Kentucky. We're on the road. This is going to be something that's exciting. Let me go ahead and dig into recruiting. Okay, so we got all of the bad X check marks off of Nazir Blanco, so it looks like he does care about academic prestige, campus lifestyle, so we're going to go with this strategy of campus personality. I'm pretty positive that that's his last one because there's everything else is checked off, so we're switching this over to a hard sell. Looks like he's very interested in our school, so hopefully going to land him as the gem prospect. All right, I found another 3-star tackle who is a gem. Just by scouting him out a little bit, so I'm going to send him a scholarship offer. I started scouting Jimmy Alfonso. Devin Addison as a right guard has been scouted, also offered him. Based on just like the preliminary stats I can see, I offered him a scholarship as well. We're number 5 on the list, but see if we can jump up into his top 3 would be nice. Also offered to Alex Toledo. We're his number 1 team right now, so I thought I would send an offer his way. He's nationally ranked 667, so kind of blind there, but we have enough scholarships to try to get more 3-star talent in here, so adding a guard could be really good for us. All right, so this week we have a rivalry game versus the Kentucky Wildcats, another SEC team. This one's going to be a tough one. We're on the road, but they're 84 overall, so this would be like a similar game to Virginia Tech where we're a little bit outmatched, but we certainly could make a push, especially since we showed what we could do versus Alabama. So hopefully this game goes well, and maybe we can eke out a win here against the University of Kentucky.
Welcome to Lexington, where the sun shines bright literally and figuratively on their old Kentucky home, and the Big Blue Nation ready to get behind these Wildcats in this one. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on a team who is rested and ready coming off a bye, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
This Kentucky Stadium looks awesome. The pulse is going crazy. Can't wait to try to beat our rivals. As a great move by Cedric Alexander there. Amazing play into the red zone, second down.
Second and 6. Johnson looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
What a great opening drive. Good to see us take an early lead. Now Kentucky has the ball to see if they can answer. 2nd and 7, a high snap, but he still gets it away to the running back who has a bunch of room to run, gets it to the 46. Huge gain. Now quarterback out of the shotgun, takes a snap, looks left, drops back, scrambles. Lots of time to throw. Just dumps it off to the running back who makes a man miss, cuts it upfield, could not convert the 3rd and 15. They're gonna have to settle for a field goal here, and that feels good for us. They were not able to get into the end zone. The best case scenario now for them is to get 3 points. Let's see if they can do it here. Kick is up and looks pretty good. All right, we ended up having to punt on this. Wanted to share this stuff because I'm not really a guy who just always goes for it. I try to play this very realistically. It was a 4th and 3 in our own territory. All right, so now 1st and 10 at our 25-yard line. Kentucky's threatening to score here. Quarterback back, throws it over the middle, wide open. No safety help there in the middle. Kentucky now up 3 points after that touchdown. Vanderbilt has the ball at the 25, 6 yards to gain. Alexander bounces off a tackle, stays on his feet, gets to the 33 for another first down, but we end up having to punt it again. Doesn't feel good. Down 3. We're trying to compete with our rival here and have had to punt a lot so far. Decent punt return for Kentucky. From the 47-yard line, a critical third down. Vanderbilt presses. Throws it to the outside. Good catch. Gets the first down all the way to 37. Kentucky driving again, threatening to score before the half. Fake handoff on the end around. Fake handoff off the middle. Finds a wide open wide receiver who gets smacked down at the 1-yard line. Unfortunately, didn't cause a fumble there. But now it's all but a certainty that Kentucky's going to punch it in here from a near inch line. Hand off to the running back. Nope, it's a fake. Throws the ball. What an interesting play call, but they were able to get the touchdown. Very important 3rd and 5 here for Vanderbilt. 4 minutes left in the first half. Johnson scrambles out to the left, can't find anyone to throw to, goes up the middle and slides for a first down. His mobile ability is just insane. Is able to pick up yards in bunches when we need them. Now Alexander, nice cut up the middle, all the way to the 34-yard line. Huge gain here. 2 minutes left. Fakes the handoff, throws out to the wide open receiver.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Got enough space, and he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, Commodores! Having a playmaker like that can get the offense out of...
We cut it to a 3-point game. Now Kentucky on 1st and 10 is going to try to drive down the field. Throws it, finds a receiver, and the defender doesn't even try to stop him. I try to not use her as much because I always end up messing it up, and the computer did not even try to tackle him there. Kentucky gets it all the way down the field, a minute left, trying to score before time runs out in the half, and takes a huge loss on that sack. 2nd and 22. They have a longer way now to go to try to get into the end zone. Let's see what they end up doing here. Man in motion, drops back in the shotgun, throws it, beautiful pass, cuts upfield, gets into the end zone. Kentucky scores before the half. That's going to be really hard for Vanderbilt. Now down 10. Johnson scrambling out to the right, see if he can find anybody, finds a running lane, and gets out of bounds at the 46-yard line. Lethal with his legs, Nate Johnson.
To the air, it's Vanderbilt. Fires the pass, intercepted. He'll try to take it back. Inside the 10, and he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Doors. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're...
Only a 3-point game now on 2nd and 14. Hands it off. There's a gang of tacklers there. Gets stopped way behind the line to cause a 3rd and 17. Now Kentucky quieting the crowd, seeing what they can do to try to get some of these yards back. The snap, sits in the pocket, looks around, can't find anybody. Over the middle, swatted down. That's going to be a 4th and 17. Vanderbilt gets the ball back. Now 3rd and 10 for them. Scrambling out to the right is Johnson. Wide open running area. Uses a block to get to the outside for a huge gain. Now at their 37-yard line. After a sack, 3rd and 21. Johnson to the left finds his receiver, Bell, I believe it is, for a huge first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get touchdown, Vandy. An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now.
Momentum shifted. Vanderbilt has the lead on the road now against Kentucky. Let's see what Kentucky does.
Fires to the big fella. Oh, there's the ball. And the defense has it. They're going the other way. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. The defense with the scoop and score.
There are country fumbles and there are city fumbles. City fumbles, there's a lot of bodies around it, so you got to jump on it. Country fumbles, a lot of green grass. That was a country.
Unbelievable that we've been able to swing this game like this. Up 11 points now. The 3rd quarter is drawing to a close. Another interception. They are just throwing this game away to us. Vanderbilt is taking this rivalry seriously and is trying to beat Kentucky in their own house. Johnson scrambling, throws it at the last second set of runs, and throws a pick. I thought he was going to be able to squeeze that one in there. Unfortunately not. So now Kentucky's taking over and is going to try to get some points on the board. Fakes the handoff off the middle, luckily, and is able to almost hit his wide receiver deep. Now Vanderbilt football 35-24. Can we put more points on the board to scare them? Scrambles out to the side. Nobody's going for Johnson. He's going to slide at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. End up settling for a field goal here. And miss the kick. So it's still an 11-point game. Couldn't push it to a 14-point lead. Kentucky sees blood in the water and is going to try to score here. Runs to the outside, makes a man miss, and continues upfield to get tackled at the 37-yard line. 2nd and 2 from the 29. Still trying to get points on the board. Read option fails, and a fumble. Vanderbilt picks up the football. Another turnover for Kentucky. It's been a lot of turnovers all day long. We're just going to punt it away and let our defense try to hold strong with 3.5 minutes left, trying to pull off this upset and win in this rivalry matchup against Kentucky with a beautiful punt to the 5-yard line. They're going to have to go 95 yards to get points on the board here. Now 2nd and 10, quarterback in the seam finds his man. Good completion. They're pushing down the field. 2.5 minutes left. Critical 3rd down. Quarterback looks to his right, finds his man on the sideline. No defense there from the corner. Now all the way upfield at the 7-yard line. 1st and goal. Kentucky's likely going to be punching this in here. Man in motion. The snap. Throws it to the guy in motion who has a nice little seam. And CJ Wright unfortunately did not get that tackle. They are going for 2 here to cut it to a field goal game. Let's see if they can get the 2-point conversion. Runs to the left. Gets swallowed up. So now Kentucky's going to need a touchdown to take the lead. Here's the onside. Goes to Vanderbilt, and that should help us secure the victory here today. What a crazy game so far.
Johnson looking to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Touchdown Commodores! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little...
I really wasn't planning to throw for that touchdown, but they left it open for us, so I'll take the points on the board to solidify the victory. Now Kentucky's going to try to drive again. They really love that out route on the sideline. Their wide receivers are good at toe tapping in, so this game is not over yet. 12-point game. Kentucky can get a touchdown and an onside kick. Let's see if they can do it. Pushing up the field, gets sacked, double sacked there. Unable to escape the pressure. 2nd and 10, 35 seconds left. Time is running out for them. What can they do to try to win this rivalry? Quarterback has plenty of time, finds a guy over the middle, and is able to hold on, and they're going to call timeout.
There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
What a second half for us. We scored 28 points. They scored 6. That was the biggest difference maker there. Let's go ahead and look at individual player stats. Our quarterback, Nate Johnson, 7 of 13, 140 yards, barely any passes, 2 touchdowns and 1 interception, but the story was rushing. 129 for Johnson, 96 for Alexander. Receiving wise, not a lot to be said here. Again, we ran the ball a lot, tried to get this win. Defensively, lots of tackles all around. A couple tackles for a loss, actually quite a few tackles for a loss, and some sacks in there. Interceptions, there's 2 of them. There's obviously some forced fumbles in there as well, and a defensive touchdown. Wow, that was such a fun game against Kentucky. The rivalry game, we ended up winning on the road. Super excited to have won that one. Finally feels like we're a decent team, getting better at playing. We didn't pass a lot, but on the ground we were lethal. Yeah, just overall a great game. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Excited to see you in the next one.